Hi everybody and welcome back. Took a bit longer than I thought. We'd been over a bit of a technical issue telling me that it wasn't going to let me broadcast, but we've overcome that, hopefully. Right, race 3, round 8, final race of the season. Been a fantastic season. We've thoroughly enjoyed it, as I'm sure all the drivers have as well. We went through the points earlier. Neil Farmack has won the league outright. The battle really is between Woody and Smoky Tom, I think, for second position, and Slowpoke and Asbo for see who's going to come in fourth and fifth. Down at the bottom we've got Viking Daddy, Graham, Dizzy Rip and Smurf all battling to stay up. Graham has so far been doing a fantastic job, and I'm sure he will be up there. Viking Daddy, he's not had a fantastic race, but he may have done enough. We shall see. It will all come down, I'm sure, to this third and final race. It is a 30-minute race. There is a required pit stop. So choice of tyres to begin with are the mediums or softs. However, when you stop, you do have to swap to the other. So start on softs, you have to switch to mediums. Start on mediums, you have to switch to softs. Fuel optional. If you think you can make it on one tank of fuel, then go for it. If you think you need a bit of fuel, then obviously it's going to take you a bit longer in the pits. So let's get this race started. We will run down the grid. It is a reverse grid, always throws up some fun, especially the first few turns, and on a fast track like this, well, who knows. So I'll run down the grid, reverse grid, as I say. So Potsy is on pole position, Biggie in second, Asbo third, Viking Daddy fourth, Smurf is in fifth, Stealth is in sixth, Slowpoke seventh, Graham in eighth, Firepower, after his fantastic second race, is on ninth, Sideways 10th, Woody 11th, Smoky Tom 12th, and Neil Farmack in 13th. So I'm sure that those last five guys will be doing their utmost to get to the front of the grid as quickly as possible. So let's get them lights out and we will get started. And we are away. So Potsy starting in pole position, still in that number one spot, although being challenged by Biggie there straight away. Viking Daddy is in the mix as well. All very tight as we go through these first few corners. Let's just make sure everybody gets through. It looks like they have so far. We've got Woody in sixth, he's challenging Slowpoke already. Slowpoke in fifth, Smurf in fourth. Has everybody got round? Let's make sure we've got no casualties on these first few turns. So going back, oh, we have got a casualty already, Smurf. Now then, let's have a, oh, press the wrong button, excuse me. Let's just have a look what's happened to Smurf. Did he get pushed off? Can't really see from that. No, I still missed it. Let's go on board with Smurf then. So he's chasing Asbo. No, he's not been, but he's just forgot to put his brakes on. So that's unlucky, Smurf. It looks like somebody else has joined him as well. Was it Neil? No, it was Woody. So Neil Farmack's pushed his way through to 11th through the mistakes of Smurf and Woody. Woody now all the way down in 13th. That's not going to help his fight for promotion at all. I'm sure he's not going to stay there. So back up to our leader, Potsy. You can see he's got Viking Daddy chasing him down. Come on, Potsy. This could be your race. A lot of dust being kicked up in the back. Viking Daddy putting a challenge in, getting his nose in front as we're going around the rabbits here for the second time. Viking Daddy does manage to take the lead. That was a great overtake from Viking Daddy there. So Potsy now in second, we've got Asbo in third, he's under pressure from Slowpoke in fourth. Slowpoke just trying to pick his spot to make the move. Asbo though doing a fantastic job of defending. That's also allowing his teammate Biggie to get up closer to Slowpoke. So we're on board with Slowpoke at the minute. You can see we've got Asbo just in front, we've got Biggie just behind. We're coming to the final turn, turn 9. This is where it all went wrong for Slowpoke in the side. Oh, it looks like Biggie did exactly what Slowpoke did. So Slowpoke, now then, can he make the move stick? Yes, he can. He's managed to get past Asbo, and oh no, he's just pushed it too wide. Oh, it's all happening now. So that Slowpoke that's gone off, that's dropped him, although he's going to have to wait for the other cars. He can't just pull onto track. You've got to do a safe return. Now that's pushed Slowpoke all the way down to 12th. Staying to the left of the track. That's going to allow Biggie through as well. So that's now Slowpoke all the way down to 13th. This track is not very forgiving at all. After a great move to get past Asbo, that's cost him. So as we go back through the pack, Sideways in 7th, Graham in 6th, Smoky Tom has made his way up into 5th. He's had a fantastic time at this track. It looks like Smoky Tom's ready to make a move on Stealth. Just needs a good exit from this final turn. Ooh, Asbo! Oh, Asbo's got himself in the sand as well. What's happened there? Well, I'm going to go back and have a look at this. So Asbo's come round turn 9. He's got the straight in front of him, and he's just clipped that curb on the right, which has pushed his car to the left. And then he's in all sorts of trouble. So from 4th to 9th for Asbo. So let's go back up and have a look what's happening up at the front. Viking Daddy now, our race leader. We're on lap 4. We've done 4.5 minutes of this 30-minute race. Pit window will be open after 10 minutes to change your tyres, splash of fuel if required, and then the pit window closes 10 minutes before the end. So at the 20-minute mark, if you've not changed your tyres by then, you will have very worn out tyres obviously, but you will also get a fine and points deducted. So I'm sure the guys are conscious of that. So let's just have a look. Viking Daddy out in front, he's chose to go with the softs, and so far it seems to be paying off for him. Not had a fantastic 2 races so far, so can he make it up? Looks like Potsy getting a bit out of sorts there. He's going to now have dirty tyres, although he does have a bit of a gap between himself and Stealth, so just take your time, Potsy, keep it on track. Smoky Tom just making a move there on Stealth, although Stealth fighting back. Side by side. Has Stealth got it? He has. He's on the inside line. He's got his nose in front, although Smoky's now on the inside line. Up the hill, around to the right, just about to take this blind right-hander, and down the hill again. So Smoky, good racing there between those two guys. Smoky now in 3rd, Stealth in 4th, Sideways 5th. Sideways has got Graham in his mirrors. Graham's had a good day today. Firepower in 7th. He did say he likes to see a good sunset over this track, and it looks like he's going to get one. But as I did say earlier, sunset usually means it gets dark, so it should be fun when the lights go out, or the big light in the sky goes out, should I say. You just got a quick glimpse of those people still stuck up in those balloons. So Neil made his way up into 8th. Remember, he started at the back of the grid. It was a reverse grid. So Neil done well. He's on the medium tyres. Decided to go with them for the first part of the race. Although I don't think it actually matters what tyres Neil's got on, he'll still win it. Woody in 9th. He's gone with the racing softs. You can see we're on lap 6. We've had, what, 7.5 minutes, and he's already chewing through his front left. So that tells you Woody's really is pushing. He's not worrying about preserving those tyres at all. You can see we've got quite a gap between Woody and Neil. And then we've got these, the few guys just behind. So we've got Smurf, we've got Asbo, Slowpoke and Biggie. All of these guys have come off at some point, which is why they're so far behind. So Neil is looking at firepower. Let's just see if Neil can get a move done on firepower. Both on the medium tyres. You can see Neil is all over the back of firepower there. Let's just see how patient he's going to be. Firepower defending that inside line as we go up the hill, round to the right, and then down the hill again. Now then, is this where Neil could make his move? Good defending from firepower. He's managing to keep Neil behind him so far, although Neil now is in the slipstream. He's right at the back of him. Is Neil going to have a look before we get to these right-handers? I think he is. And he has, yeah. That was a good move from Neil. Good clean move. So as we enter turn 9. Oh, firepower, unlucky. He's just tried to take that turn too quickly. And off you go. That was so unlucky for firepower there. He was having a great race up to that point. That's allowed Woody through and Smurf. So his teammates gone by. So firepower now dropped down to 10th. He's going to have Slowpoke chasing him as well. As we've said before, this track's not very forgiving at all. You can see Biggie's decided to go off and look for something else. Unlucky there, Biggie. So back up to our current race leader, looking very comfortable. There's Viking Daddy. He's under no pressure at all. He's on the racing softs. The pit window is now open. So we should start to see some of the guys start to come in and get those tyres changed. Let's just see what Viking Daddy does now. He's decided he's going to stay out. Having a much better race than the first two. So he's under no pressure whatsoever. Potsy is in second place. You can see in his rearview mirror he's got Smoky Tom bearing down on him. Potsy's on the softs. Don't look too bad at the minute, the tyres. Everybody's front left takes a pounding, and as you can see as we go around the rabbits here, that's where it actually gets most of its pounding from. So Smoky Tom in 3rd. Then we've got Sideways in 4th. He's followed by Stealth. Stealth trying to force an error from Sideways. Sideways has had a good couple of races, and I'm sure he's not going to be put off by Stealth. Stealth has got his own problems at the minute. He's got Neil Farmack to defend against. So will he just let Neil get past him? It's inevitable he will. And he has. So Neil now goes into 5th. Stealth now in 6th. You can see the lights have come on, so it is getting darker, which will make it more interesting. Graham has gone into the pits, so he's going to change his mediums, get some soft tyres on. Let's just have a look what's going on up ahead. So Neil Farmack is now looking to make a challenge on Sideways George as well. Let's just see what happens between these two, because as I said before, Sideways is very good at defending. Now we may choose to let Neil through. It depends what his race tactics are. All the while though, it's allowing Stealth to come back at Neil. So Sideways George on medium tyres, Neil on medium tyres, Stealth on the medium tyres, so all three guys on the same tyre compound. We've got about 6.5 minutes left for the pit window. You can see Viking Daddy has come into the pits. He's now going to have to go on to the mediums. I'm not sure if he took any fuel on board. So that's put Viking Daddy now in 3rd. He's now got he's got this battle catch caught right at the back of him now. We've got Sideways and we've got Neil, both battling it out for 3rd, for 4th and 5th. With Viking Daddy in 3rd, just ahead. Neil's managed to make his way past Sideways and into 4th. Neil not made a stop yet though. Viking Daddy is out on the medium tyres, but they are fresh tyres. He has made his stop, so no more stops for Viking Daddy. So Neil having a good race so far, but he will have to come into the pits. Let's just have a look. Potsy is now our current leader, although he hasn't made a stop yet. He's coming round turn 9 now. Let's just see if Potsy pulls into the pits to change his tyres. He's going to have to go on to mediums. His fuel doesn't look too bad. Oh, I'm not sure if he's trying to throw Smoky Tom a dummy there, or he just got his line wrong. But he has stayed out. You can see a few more. Sideways George and Stealth both come into the pits now. They're going to change on to softs. Smoky Tom yet to make a stop. In 2nd, bit of a gap then to Neil. He's not stopped either. And Viking Daddy in 4th has made his stop. He's just going to sit there, I'm sure, behind Neil. He knows that Neil's going to make a stop. Graham now out on new softs, although you can see they're already starting to show signs of wear. He's followed closely by Sideways and Stealth. Both have made a stop, both on fresh soft tyres. Got Woody in 8th. Looks like he's made a stop. He's now on the mediums. Smurf out on the softs, he has made his stop. Slowpoke's made a stop as well. He's on the mediums. Firepower on softs. Asbo on the softs. And Biggie on mediums. And a bit of damage, so it looks like he's had another moment. Biggie really not having a fantastic time on this track. So that's unlucky for Biggie there. Potsy though, on the other hand, having a much better 3rd race. You can see he's under no pressure at all. I'm sure he's going to have to come in this lap, because that front left isn't going to make it much further. So as we go around the Amiga for the 13th time for Potsy. Handling is going to be a bit harder now as those tyres start to degrade. It's the left hand side of the car that seems to be taking the beating. Potts is sitting mid-table at the minute in the league, so he's not. He won't be fighting for promotion, but then again, he's not fighting to stay up either. I think he's in the middle, so he'll be here next season. Yeah, so Potts is coming in. You can see that pit crew like a coiled spring. A very loose coiled spring, I have to add. Very quick pit stop though. It's not a lengthy one, so you are in and out. So Potsy rejoins on a fresh set of medium tyres in second position. That has, however, allowed Smoky Tom to get a lot closer, and Tom is on the soft tyres. This could be an interesting few laps. See whether Potsy can hold Smoky Tom off. Neil on a fresh set of softs as well in fourth. We've got Graham in fifth, Sideways in sixth. Stealth in seventh, and everybody else is pretty spread out. Got Woody in eighth. Oh, it looks like, is that Stealth that's had a bit of a moment there? I think he has. We're just going around the Amiga, and he's just took that too wide and ended up in the sand on the left hand side there. That was unlucky. Stealth, he was having a good race up to that point. So that's allowed Woody through. I'm sure Woody will be very grateful for that. So Stealth now in eighth. Apart from losing that spot to Woody, that's not really going to affect his race that much, because there is quite a gap back to Smurf in ninth. So let's just go up. Oh, Viking Daddy seems to have dropped down a couple of spots. Oh, he's had a bit of a moment. Oh, it's that last turn that's caught Viking Daddy out this time. So Viking Daddy's ended up in the sand, trying to get back on track to the Stealth. He's almost in the pits. He's gone that far wide. He has rejoined, managed to rejoin in third, no fourth. So Neil has nicked that spot from him. Graham's nicked the spot. Looks like Sideways is going to do it as well. Very unlucky for Viking Daddy there. As I say, that the final turn, you get your wheels on the sand and you're gone. You ain't coming back. And that's cost Viking Daddy dearly. That has. All the way down to sixth. There is quite a gap though to seventh, and that's his teammate Woody. Let's just have a look. Potsy looks like he's slowing down. I don't know if Potsy came off or not. He's in second. Nope. I don't think anything happened. I think he's. I think he may have just let Neil go by there. I think he just couldn't be bothered to fight him. So Neil, Smoky Tom has taken up the lead. We've got Neil Farmack in second and Potsy now in third, although as I say, it's a much better race for Potsy. Maybe struggling a little bit more on the medium tyres, and it looks like we've got Sideways and Graham having a real good battle there, side by side down the straight. Now Sideways has got the inside line going into this turn, Castrol corner. And then as they take the long right-hander, Sideways just in front of Graham. And we've got Viking Daddy now made his way back up into 6. So Sideways and Graham still having a good battle here. Let's just go on board with Graham. Has he got the cut back on Sideways? No, I don't think he has. Bit of a bump there. That can catch you out as well. Definitely in the slipstream, so you've got to be a little bit careful. You have to brake just that few tenths of a second earlier. Round the final turn. Sideways will be looking to make a move on Potsy, but he's also going to be wary of Graham. Graham's decided to go for it. He's going the long way round though. It looks like Sideways is coming back at him. Yes, he is. Sideways now looking up the inside. You can see in the mirrors there. So Graham trying to defend from Sideways now, as well as looking for a moment to make a move on Potsy. Could this be it if Potsy goes a little bit wide? No, he's managed to keep it on line. Sideways is all over the back of Graham here. Oh, and Potsy may have gone a bit wide there. Oh, was there contact there? I'm not sure. They've both managed to keep going. Graham's decided this is the time to make his move. I think Potsy may have just let them both through there. So Graham into 3rd, Sideways in 4th. Sideways decided to go down the inside, and he has. That was a great move from Sideways there. So Sideways now back up into 3rd position. Fantastic racing between the 3 of them there, really. Sideways on his soft tyres, on a proper charge. He's now going to be looking at trying to catch up with Smoky Tom, although he's got a bit of work to do before he gets there. He's still got to defend from Graham. So Potsy now in 5th. Bit of a drop back there to Woody. Woody's having his own little battle with Stealth. Woody on the medium tyres, although they are in slightly better condition than Stealth in the softs. Now it just comes down to all worn softs better than decent mediums. So these two having a good fight for 6th and 7th. Bit of a drop back then to Firepower, all on his own in 8th, having a very lonely race. In 8th position, same for Slowpoke in 9th, managed to make his way back up into 9th. Again, a very lonely race. Very spread out now. Smurf in 10th. Asbo 11th. You can see he's just been lapped there by Smoky Tom. Biggie down in 12th. We've lost one. It's Viking Daddy. Viking Daddy has retired again. He's not on there. No, he's not. Viking Daddy has retired yet again. That is very unfortunate. So we're with our race leader, Neil Farmer, overall championship winner, looking for his 3rd win of the day. You can see them balloons, they don't move at all, do they? A bit of a crap ride that is. I want my money back. Smoky Tom in 2nd. Sideways does look like he's closed the gap a little bit to Smoky Tom. Not much, but he is getting there. He has got 5 minutes to make an impact. Graham in 4th, Potsy 5th. Woody has now made his way to 6th. It's very interesting to see the the table at the end of this race. As I say, Woody and Smoky Tom battling it out for that second promotion spot. Smoky currently second in this race, Woody currently 6th. It really is going to be close between those two, and then we've got Slowpoke and Asbo going for 4th and 5th. Let's just have a look where they are. So Slowpoke is currently 9th in the race and Asbo 11th. As I say, it'd be very interesting to see the points table at the end of this race. So as you can see, everybody pretty spread out. I'll just try and find where the battles are happening. We've got Sideways, we've got Graham, Potsy, all quite spread out. No real challenges being made. Bit boring now, really. Could do with somebody crashing. We've got no, I don't mean that. I don't want anybody to crash. So Firepower, I think this is his favourite track. He's the only one who says it's his favourite track. I think everybody's fell out with him because he picked it. But whatever you say about it, hey, I've really thrown up some fantastic racing. Stealth having a good few races. He's had a good few weeks, to be honest. Finally managed to tame the Viper. As I say that, he spins off, goes on. You can't park there, come on Stealth. Let's have a look. We've got Firepower in 8th. We've got Slowpoke trying to catch up with him. Oh, Firepower's got no tyres left at all. His front left is completely gone. Now then, can Slowpoke catch up? We have 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes of this race left. We're probably looking 5 or 6 seconds between the two of them. As I say, Slowpoke's tyres don't look too bad. Firepower, unfortunately, has got nothing left at the front. He's really going to be struggling now. He's going to be fighting that Jag all the way around this track. That'll be interesting to see if Slowpoke can get close enough to Firepower with about a minute, 2 minutes, minute and a bit to go. We've got, let's have a look. A bit of a battle going on now then. So we've got Graham, Potsy and Smurf. No, tell a lie, Potsy's in 5th, Smurf is in 11th. I'm just trying to have a look. 29, so we've got 30 seconds of this race left. I'm just trying to see who's going to be finishing first. So as we approach the back straight, it's not going to be Slowpoke. Oh, we've got a spinner there. That's Biggie. Biggie's gone off. He's currently in 12th. Biggie not had a fantastic night. So let's just have a look and see who's finishing. So it looks like yeah, missed it. So Firepower 7th, Woody has come in 8th, Slowpoke 9th. Then we've got quite a distance back to Asbo in 10th. He's going to have to make way for Sideways. Who else have we got finishing? So I'm just going to go back just so we can see Neil cross the start finish line. Unfortunately, with the back markers, we're all finishing at different times, but Neil Farmer coming home for his 3rd win of the day. So well done, Neil, worthy champion. It looks like Smoky Tom. Is that Smoky Tom in the background? Not sure. Biggie. So Smoky Tom finishing 2nd. Fantastic race for Smoky Tom. That's not going to harm his challenge at all. Sideways, bringing it home in 3rd as Asbo decides to, I don't know what he's decided to do. Graham's coming in 4th, Potsy's 5th, Stealth will be 6th. Firepower 7th, Woody 8th, Slowpoke 9th, Smurf 10th, Asbo 11th, and Biggie 12th with a retirement of Viking Daddy, unfortunately. So that is the end of the season. It has been a fantastic season. Well done to the guys that got promotion, and good luck to the guys that have dropped down into League 4. We are going to take a few weeks break before we come back. I just want to say on next Sunday, I believe it is the 29th, there will be a charity race taking place, which I will be streaming live. So that's next Sunday around about the 7:30 mark. So please look out for that one. As I say, we will be streaming that one live. It is about an hour and 20-minute race, and I do believe there will be teams from other leagues taking part. So if you can join me for that, it will be a fantastic race, I am sure. So thank you very much for joining me for this season of the BTCC CCTCC Group 4 Challenge with the Ultimate Racing League. Look forward to seeing you all again for the next season in a few weeks' time.